Annie's Reborn's here. I am here to do a how I seal my Reborn bottles and how I make my formula. I got this request from my Instagram, so if you ever have a request for a video that I should make or anything like that, you can just go head on over to my Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube, at Annie's Reborn. So what you're going to need, I'm going to be sealing 2 bottles. You're going to need the bottles that you're sealing. Now, these are Playtex nursers, so the steps are a little bit different. The nipple part is exactly the same, which is the important part. So I have my nursers, and then you need this. You get a good look at it. It is silicone. It is premium waterproof silicone, and that's what you're going to use to seal the nipple. Now, to make the formula, you're going to need any kind of white fabric softener, like no dye in the actual stuff. This is what I use for my laundry already, so it kind of works for whenever I need to make a bottle. And then you need yellow food coloring, a Q-tip, and you need water. I have put some water into this empty Coke bottle, just so I can sit here the whole time. I don't have to get up. Okay, so first we'll start with the nipples. Now, first thing you have to do is take off the top part of your bottle, if you are doing a nurser, because then you have to stick your nursing thing in the bottom of it. But if you don't have a nurser, then just take off the top of your bottle, make sure the lid, oh my goodness. That's one thing about these nursers, the lids stay on really well. You have to make sure the lid is off. And okay, this is why I really wanted to get nursers for my Reborns. Look at how easy that pushes in. So like when it pushes up against the face, it's so easy. Okay, so now to seal it, you're going to take this off and get your silicone. And you're going to stick the silicone to, well, first of all, when you get your new silicone, you have to cut off the tip. And then you're going to stick the tip from the silicone straight up into the nipple. And I push it, like I almost push the nipple out, because then when I squeeze, silicone will come out through the top of your nipple, and that's good. And then you pull back a little bit and just make sure you get a nice coating on the inside of your nipple. And then on the top, you see how there's some sticking out? You're just going to smooth that over. And there you go. That's sealed. And so now you're going to put it back on the top. You're going to put the lid back on. And don't put the lid of the bottle on. Just leave it open, and then you need to let it sit for 24 hours. Okay, so that's that. I'm not going to seal the second one because I just showed you. And I don't have any. I'm working on learning how to edit, so hopefully that'll bring the quality of my videos up soon. Now, I have these 2 that I sealed last night. So they're ready to have formula. Oh goodness, formula put into them. So let's make some formula. Okay, so I have my 8 to 10 ounce nurser, and it does have the drop-in already in there. First thing you're going to do is get your fabric softener, and you're going to fill it up about 1/3 of the way of however much you want in there. So it's like 1/3 fabric softener. Is that how much I want? Yeah. Okay, so I never fill up bottles all the way, because that way it can actually look like your baby's drank some. So that is about how much fabric softener? That is 3 ounces. And I normally fill up my 8 to 10 ounces to about 5.5 ounces full. So that's about right. Okay. Then, okay, you're going to get the water, and you're going to fill up the rest of the way with water. However full you want your bottle, you're going to fill it up with water. Oh goodness, it's hard doing this where y'all can see. Fish, hello darling. Hi. You don't want this, I promise. Is this interesting for you? Is this interesting in your life? Huh? Is this fun? He's sitting like right off camera, just looking at me. Hello. Okay. Alright, so once you've done that, I usually just go on and put the lid back on, and then I shake it up just to make sure that I've got it. Okay, so that way it's the right consistency. Ooh, I already can tell that I'm gonna like these. Okay, now to get the right color, because the thing about it is formula is not completely like still white. It's not. It has color in there. So what you do is you get a Q-tip. Fish, what are you doing? I just got a huge thing of yellow because I don't use food coloring for anything else, so I didn't have like a set. And so it has a little stopper. And so what I do is I put the Q-tip over the stopper and I let it get kind of saturated in the food coloring. Now what you're going to do is stick it down into the formula. Now this is guess and check, really. There's no exact science to it. You just kind of stick it down in there a couple of times. And then here, close it back up and shake, 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 shake. Color's still not quite right, so I'm going to open it back up. Boop, boop, boop. Put it in there some more. And that's pretty good, actually. So there you go, guys. That is how I seal my bottles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. My name's Annie's Reborns, and I'll see you next time. Bye!